Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to Vibrations with Vito. I am your host, Vito. This is episode 72. The weather is hot, but somebody like me, I like it. Maybe I should. That's how you say that in Italian. I don't really have a message of the week. We're getting down to the last few days of summer, so I guess just enjoy it. Sit outside, get some sun while you can. Take it little by little, you know what I mean? Enjoy yourself while you can. My guest this week is a two-time guest. And the last time he was here was the day before he went on a wonderful trip, sort of kind of trip, living out there. And he's back. Your favorite artist, your favorite barber, my friend, Dustin Michelle.
Hey, let's go. What's going on?
How you doing?
Good, lovely, doing well.
Good, nice to see you.
Yes, good to see you as well.
Nice.
Just saying earlier, you're all tan and whatnot, looking
If you're
revitalized from vacation.
Dude, the best. Nothing makes me feel better than when I have tan skin. And my tan lines from my boxers, oh boy.
That's
I'm like,
best.
This is what I look like throughout the year. The rest of the year, this is embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that kind of guy that goes tanning. Some guys do.
You just got to get outside, suck it up like you were saying.
Right, but if it's in December, January, February, what do you do?
You just got to come down south.
Oh, nice. I like that. Now I got a reason.
There you go.
I'm thirsty.
Hey, let's do it.
Nice. I watched back just a few things from our last episode. We were having trouble
Yes, we were.
with this, but now I'm a professional.
Let's go.
Let's just open it up. Shout out to the sponsors of the show, Lil Duca Pizza, the best pizza in New York, 718-859-1501. The address is 14 Newkirk Plaza, Brooklyn, New York, 11226 is the zip code. Shout out to Zio Bino, Zia Anza. Why do I always say Zio? Zia Anza, excuse me. Thanks for the wine opener.
Yeah, you've been getting plenty of practice on this thing now.
Oh, plenty. You ready? Watch. Come on.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, all right. I thought you were struggling again.
No. I used to think like you had to grab.
And then it came
does.
out. Yeah.
You ready? Look at this. Come here.
Now you have to drink the whole bottle once you open that, right? Or can you pop the cork in? You strong like that?
No, I'm not strong like that. But they sell these things where it's like
a little cat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But we're gonna drink the bottle.
I figured.
Probably. We got a cut scheduled after this, so maybe I don't want to get my barber drunk here.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it.
I've done worse before.
I imagine
those college days.
You've been cutting since you were 17, right?
Yes.
Boom. Look at me.
So I'm sure there was plenty of under the influence cuts. Yep.
You're just eyes closed at them.
It never messed anybody up.
Good.
At
Knock
least
on
while I
wood.
was drunk.
Knock on wood, I would be the first.
Yeah.
Put your volume up. Time for the pour.
Beautiful. I did lot Bonfig one time.
Oh boy.
I got him pretty good. His mom and him were rushing me.
Well, then there you go.
He was going back to Westchester.
Damn, he took a sip before I even poured my glass.
I'm sorry, I'm parched.
What a guy.
And his mom's like, let's go, I'm trying to leave. So I'm cutting him as fast as I could. I was in his little den. Cheers. And I didn't put the clip on.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right to the top of his head. Damn. Didn't go all the way down to the skin, like realized and like pulled out. Pause. And I was like, yo. He's like, what? I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. And he was going to Penn State the following weekend.
Oh, man.
So I felt even worse, dude. He had to wear a beanie for like 3 weeks.
So did you give him a baldy?
I like fixed him up. So like I would say it got down to like a half inch, and he was rocking a little bit longer then. So I like did what I could, kind of like fade the mess up into the other hair. But I was like, bro, I'll cut you for like 4 times for free. Like, just don't tell anybody about this. Like, just shut your mouth, all right?
Well, now they know now.
That was long ago. So.
He's a professional now.
Yes.
Oh, man. But so, yeah, right after this, you're going to give me a cut.
Yes.
And that would be the first time since we went to Atlantic City, I think.
Believe so,
Because
yeah.
you left...
I left like a month after that.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yep.
Crazy. Well,
Yeah, I think we did AC and then we did the pod and I routed.
yep. The day after.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. So let's get right into that. How was the experience? How is the experience? Because you're going back, right?
I'm going back tomorrow, actually.
Damn! Look how that works.
Right back on it.
Look how that works. Wow, damn. It really... What they say, history repeats itself.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. Dude,
So,
it's been unreal. It's nonstop out there. I mean, like I said to my one roommate, Shane, it's kind of... I feel like anywhere we go with a group of your friends, somewhere new, it's going to be like that.
Yeah.
And then being down south, it kind of just multiplied. Beautiful girls, beautiful weather.
You know.
New city.
Nice.
Nice and small city, too, so you can kind of get around everywhere. But it's been great, dude. And I've been extremely lazy down there, too, which is nice.
It's good to be lazy from time to time,
It's
you know?
lovely to be lazy.
Yeah. It's lovely. It is.
I mean, I definitely shorted myself a little bit. I mean, I have clients down there, but I just do house calls, so it's definitely not like sitting in the shop 10 hours a day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, on your toes constantly.
Yeah,
You know?
it's just whenever somebody gives me a text or whatever, all right, yeah, I'll pop over, cut you out. But other than that, dude, sitting by the pool, doing a lot of painting.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to get back to the art stuff, which is, you brought me back into it as well.
I love that. So that's a beautiful segue. We'll go back to Texas, but
Yes.
you created a masterpiece it was for my dad, but you gave it to me and I gave it to my dad.
Yes.
Best money I've ever spent on a piece of art by far, and I have DMX portraits as well.
Let's go.
But that meant so much, and my dad's reaction
I'm happy for it, dude.
was priceless.
I had a lot of fun doing it too. So
Good. That's great.
it was enjoyed on both sides.
If you're just watching, it'll be the picture's up right now on YouTube. Yeah, bam. But it is a picture of the stadium that our beloved Inte, Forza Inte, right here. It's on the cup right there. The stadium with the logo and the dragon all throughout the pillars. Dude, you killed it.
Yes,
you killed
appreciate it, man.
It was amazing. Oh.
It was so funny. I'm doing it in the kitchen and whatnot, and I got Shane over my shoulder watching. He's like, "So when's it gonna be done?" And I'm like, "Bro, patience." Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't just like. It's done.
Yeah. Patience.
He's trying to watch and see it come to life. I'm like, all right, check back every couple hours.
Yeah, right, for real. You make me nervous.
Yeah.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
My shoulder, yeah.
Well, you killed it. So
Thank you, man.
Thanks for taking your time.
Oh, dude, I couldn't be happier.
It was it truly was great. So maybe we'll do something else in the future.
Hey.
But I'm glad I got you back into the
For real, dude.
Nice.
That's I got all the stuff, and I've just been sitting in my room and doing whatever comes to mind. So
Good.
It's been a lot of fun for sure.
Trying to sell any of those things, or just like for you?
I mean, definitely. I have such a problem selling my art. Like some things I'm fine with, but other things I put hours and hours, and it's very personal. And then I get done it, and I'm like, I could sell this, but at the same time, I want it.
Yeah.
I want to hang it up.
Yeah.
So I think over time as things grow and I have a bunch of art, eventually, I'll start selling it. A lot of the clothing, I think you've seen some of the clothing.
I like those jeans.
I would like to sell that stuff.
Yeah, nice.
That would be cool.
Nice. Is that any different, the process of making the clothing versus the art on a canvas?
Definitely. I mean, the material for sure is different. For yours, at least, I was using the acrylic paints and all that stuff. And for the pants, I have paint markers.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I'm a lot more comfortable with a marker rather than a paintbrush.
Yeah, probably. It's more stiff.
Yes.
More sturdy.
More stiff and sturdy.
Yeah,
the brush ain't moving around and everything. And
Makes
I don't
sense.
know.
More control.
So I've kind of been doing mixed media now too, mixing them in there.
Nice.
Little fine point marker, get that thing right, because
Nice.
paintbrush, I'll screw it up. But
Painting is an art. Literally, obviously it's an art, but
painting is art.
it is. But you know what I mean? The art of the brush, the brush itself is art.
Dude, it's the weight. Everything changes.
Yeah.
You have to have a crazy steady hand.
That's what I meant. It sounded stupid coming out of my mouth, but you know what I meant.
I mean, a lot of times too, it'll either be after a couple drinks or whatever else, and I'll get in there and I'll start doing it.
Freedom.
But it definitely messes with the hand for sure. So you'll catch yourself. You're like, all right, I gotta go sit by the pool for a little bit.
Let the sun take some of this away.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, keep doing your thing. When the time comes when you want to sell some of the art you've been working on, let me know.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, dude, on my Instagram, if any of you guys want to send me an offer, have at it. It's yours.
My cousin supports the same team we do. When he came over with his wife not too long ago, he looked at the painting because it's in the kitchen. My dad was like, I want it in the kitchen. I was like, well, it doesn't go with anything in the kitchen. He's like, I don't care. I was like, oh, you know what? This is your house.
Every meal I want to stare at it.
For real. My cousin was like, can I get that same painting? I was like, do you want to pay for it or do you want me to give it to you? He's like, no, I'll pay for it. I was like, all right, well.
Well, you could also get it scanned and printed.
The same one?
Yeah. Yeah,
it's not the same?
It's definitely not the same.
Okay, well.
But it'll be a print.
Right. But maybe I want to give you the commission.
Hey, you
know what I mean?
You know the thing that would stink though, his might be a little bit better.
Then I'm swapping them out.
It's the process. Yeah,
he won't even know. I'll be like, yeah, look at that one. This is yours.
Wait, no, I didn't see that detail before.
So Fabio, if you're listening, there you go.
Yes, yeah, I got you.
So I'll reach out to him, see if he's serious. Okay. He wanted to get a tattoo of Inte on his back. I'm like, dude, I love Inte. No way. I'm scared to get a tattoo. You have a feel.
I do. I mean, grow up around the arts and everything and kind of fall into it.
Right.
My parents were always no tattoos.
Good people.
So they're like, oh, once you move out, you can do whatever you want. Just kind of thinking like you'll be old enough, you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
As soon as I moved out, I got tattoos.
How many do you have?
6.
Okay.
But they're all thigh tats.
All thigh tats.
So it's kind of like...
Ladies!
Yeah, ladies.
You want to see them?
It's kind of like out of that respect, like, all right, I'll hide them. Yeah,
like
exactly.
like
my parents don't see them.
Okay.
And then I moved back into my parents' house, and I was like...
Oh, boy.
All right, I got to tell them. Like, they're going to see them.
Yeah.
My mom, dude, it was the funniest thing. I got it on video, actually. I showed her, and my mom's like, what is that? Take that off. She's like, that's fake. Take it off. And I'm like, Ma, it's really not fake. And my dad's just laughing the whole time. Yeah. I'm like, I wish they liked them a little bit more. I think they're growing on it.
But they love you, though.
Oh, without a doubt.
So fuck the tattoos. That's what they're saying.
They are still part of me.
Facts. Oh, man. So, wait, let's get back to Texas. So, I remember you saying something along the lines that you were trying to get into or get the frats down there.
Yes.
Did you? What was that?
Nah, they just all blue balled me, bro.
Damn.
They read all the Instagram messages and just never answered. I was going to go bang on doors. But then I was like...
Good approach.
That, it could be a good approach, but it could also be a weird approach. It'd be like, we don't know you. I had a little connection. This one girl I know out there, she like bartends. She just opens I don't know. There's like some type of weird rule as like they can't open the beverages at the frat parties there. I don't know what it is. So they have to have like bartenders.
A designated can opener.
Literally, that's all she does. She sits there and open cans. And I was like, get me in with the frats.
Right.
And she hasn't done one of the parties, so whatever. But
well, whatever her name is.
That would have been a...
Give me the first name. Can we do the first name?
Yeah, her name is... Oh, shit, what the hell is it?
Jordan. Get it together.
Yeah, get me the frats, god
This brother starving over here.
The frats out there are ridiculous. Me and Will just did like a drive around. They're legit, like, I know you've seen some crazy frats.
Yeah.
Dude, these things are hotels. The one back wall we rode down this whole one block, I'm not kidding you, the whole house was a block. All glass along the back side. 6 pool tables, a pool out back, a basketball court, a DJ stand. Like, why the fuck did I go to Temple?
Oh, well, you didn't know anybody in Texas at the time, did you?
I would have though, shit. Well, get me down there, dude. I'm just gonna go take a credit or 2.
Just one. I like that. And then, boom, you're like, I'm a barber. That's nice.
I mean, to be honest, most of them probably have a barber.
Probably.
So that's probably why they didn't answer. And it's probably one of the frat bros.
Right. Could be.
Could be.
What was one of the Manning brothers? What's his first name?
Arch.
Arch.
The son.
The son. What did I say, brother?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you, have you seen him yet?
I have not. No.
Oh, what a piece of shit he is. not you, him.
I mean, dude, I wanted to see him play, but
so is he
they have a decent quarterback right now. So
he's not even playing?
No, I don't think he's going to see starting time this year.
Wow. How's your last name Manning? And you're not the starting quarterback of your team?
Put that time in. Dude's a senior. He's a freshman.
So okay. Archie's
out.
a freshman?
Yeah.
Oh, then, next year, maybe.
Exactly.
Perhaps.
That is one thing I'm excited about, though, getting to the football games. We're actually going to one at the end of September. A bunch of the boys are coming down and do a nice pregame, tailgate action, and then hit one of the games.
Good.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Good. What was the all-you-can-fly pass, right? Did you use it? No. Why he's shaking his head, folks.
It's such bullshit, dude.
It is?
It's such a ripoff.
Damn, so they got you.
Do not do any of the Frontier all-you-can-fly pass. They got the fall and winter all-you-can-fly. They had the summer. We got the year-long. It's all bullshit.
Damn.
So you have to fly to the hubs of Frontier, which are...
Where's that at?
Colorado, Vegas, I believe Orlando, Philadelphia. Then I think there's one further west.
Wow.
But you have to fly to eat. So if I wanted to go from Austin to Philadelphia, I have to go to Colorado or Vegas, and it's a 12-hour layover.
Oh my goodness.
And then to Philadelphia. And there's no way around it. So I would have to find somewhere to stay. I might as well just do a weekend in Colorado or Vegas and then fly to PA. But I wanted it to be like, oh, I'm going to fly home, work,
yeah,
and then just fly home.
Right. Oh, man. I recall you saying it sounded too good to be true, but it's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was.
It was too good to be true.
Yeah, we read the fine print. We did everything we had to do. We looked into it. But they just worded everything right.
Right.
Available seating. So I'm
Damn.
pretty sure they only have a certain amount of seats that we are actually allowed to grab. So we used it once. Me and Will did.
Okay.
We flew from Philadelphia to Colorado because I have a friend in Colorado at the time. And he let us stay over. But you have to book it 24 hours in advance as well. So if I wanted to leave tomorrow at 6, I have to buy the flight tonight at 6 o'clock. And it's like $30. You pay for the taxes and the bags, whatever it is. Will woke up at 5 a.m. because the flight was at 5 a.m. the next day. And they just straight told him no seats available. I'm on Hopper, and there's like 25 seats available. So they only have like a select amount of seats, and then they basically just don't give a shit about you. They get your $600.
Right.
Say, fuck off.
They probably were in a jam financially.
Oh, without
they were like,
a doubt.
let's do this thing where people think it's real, but there's fine lines they got to read, and then we're going to get $600 from all these people.
See, I thought it would be like, oh, let me fill. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me fill all these planes that don't have people on them. You pay $600, you can hop on any of those planes. And that's just not how it works.
So I'm not going to lie. I'm a big anti-Spirit Airlines.
Yes.
And I used to be a big anti-Frontier Airlines.
Okay.
Until this news. But
and you were like, yeah, Frontier.
Yeah, I'm like, look at these guys doing good things.
Nah.
But guess what? I'm back on the boat.
No, yeah.
Anti-Frontier as well.
I'm even more fuck Frontier right now. Yeah, for real. I will be an advocate, like, tell anybody, do not use that at all. Because that shit sucks, dude. I was so mad. It's like lighting $600 on fire.
Yo.
I could have got, like, 3 flights, and I only used it once. Dude, people on Twitter are, like, up in arms, like, asking for, like, a class action.
Right.
Like, pissed about it.
We should go on strike. I don't know how that would work, but we should do something.
I'm never flying Frontier.
Ever.
Like, okay.
Next.
Yes, you already gave me your $600,
oh,
dude.
Man. How do you feel about flying? Do you have, like, a fear of it or no? Not at all?
Dude, to be real, I kind of just, like, accept, like, all right, if I'm going to die on this plane, it is what it is. Like, I'm trying to get from point A to point B. This guy is flying this plane. That's his job. I should trust the dude a little bit, but I was on a plane. I think it was the first time I came back to work and it was a Spirit Airlines.
Boo.
Boo. Sitting in a lawn chair in the sky, basically.
The worst.
And the pilot comes over to the speaker. He's like, "We're gonna hit a little bit of turbulence here. Like, everybody, strap up." And
Right.
I've hit turbulence before. I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna be all right." Nobody I know is on the plane, so I'm sitting next to complete randos, and we start hitting some turbulence, like some serious shit.
We had
We're like,
turbulence.
and that's how it felt. Yeah, we were bopping around, and we hit one at one point. We were like, "Do do do," and it felt like we dropped.
Oh boy.
And women and children and some men were screaming like bloody murder. Thought we were gonna die. I turned to this dude next to me, and I was just like,
Dustin, nice
yeah,
to meet you.
exactly. I'm like, "Hey, man." I'm like, "Look, we're just trying to get back to Philadelphia, and if we don't make it, we don't make it, dude."
Oh man.
But then we leveled out, and it was all good. But I think that was definitely the worst turbulence I've hit. And I feel like you were saying, Frontier and Spirit, they do suck.
Yeah.
They definitely have the worst turbulence because their planes are just shit.
Yeah.
Like, you're in a Spirit Airlines flight, you hear it the whole time. It's so loud. Yeah. You fly American, and it's nothing like that. You don't hear it.
Yeah. You're like, are we
Thin
flying?
walls. Yeah, right.
The turbulence don't make any sense. It's like a speed bump in the air, but
I definitely know like how that works. It's like the density of the air, or like high pressure, or something like that.
He's a gentleman and a scholar, folks.
I'm far from it. But I've done my share of flying in the past year.
So my fear is the takeoff.
That's the worst part.
When you feel that you're not on the ground anymore.
Yep.
So my plane ride. So to Italy, you have to take 2 flights from here. You go to Rome, or you could go to like Milan, places like cities like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we fly to Rome, and then you have to take another smaller flight to Palermo, and that's the major city where our family's from. So the plane, we're coming home.
How long is the flight?
8.5 on a good day.
Okay.
8.5 hours to get to Rome, and then like 50 minutes to get to Palermo.
Oh, so that's a quick one.
Yeah, that
Small-
one.
small
right.
plane,
It is
or-
a small plane,
Okay.
yeah. So and then on the way back though, you're going against the time zone, so it's a longer flight.
Technically.
Yeah, right. Because like we left at like 3 p.m. Rome time, and then we got here at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Brutal. But
Time traveling.
real shit. I'm like, no, it's not raining today. I already know. So we're leaving from Palermo going to Rome. Dude, I fell asleep during the takeoff.
Oh.
So I wake up and I look over, my sister's sleeping, and I'm like, holy shit, we're in the middle of the air already. I didn't feel anything. Not the...
Isn't that best, though?
But then I got a little anxious because I was
yeah.
like, what else happened to me while I was,
Messing
sleeping?
with me.
Dude, I was freaking out.
Who drugged me?
But I've never had that happen before. I'm always like super anxious. My hands get sweaty, and I wait till we're up, and then I'm like, well, we're here now.
We're up.
Yeah.
Honestly, that takeoff and landing is like the most dangerous part of flying.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
But I mean, if a fucking a bird flies into the engine.
Or you gotta hope
We're done.
Sully's in the cockpit.
Oh shit! No, I don't have a problem with landing. People always say that. I'm always like, "Whew, here we are."
We made it.
Yeah, real shit. Even though
have you ever had like ear problems?
every
flying?
single time.
Yeah, they say
Pop.
if you like fall asleep during takeoff or landing, that's when it's worse.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because
now
I've
that-
had it, I always sleep. I just like pass out on every flight.
How do you do that?
I can fall asleep right here if
you
you
take
want me to.
you take a Scooby snack or something?
Nah, dude, I'm out cold.
Well,
I just,
you
like,
take a
I
nap.
just
I'll
switch.
take over the pod, and then I'll wake you up.
Okay.
And
But I did. I fell asleep landing one time. I think I was flying back from Arizona, and
was it Frontier?
it was American.
Nice.
But dude, I couldn't hear for like a week after the flight. Like
Oh,
my
boy.
ears were legit damaged because I wasn't popping my ears, so it's just like built up pressure. It sounded like I had earbuds in the whole time.
Dude.
People are like talking to me. I'm like, huh?
Yeah,
What?
you're yelling back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I look like an idiot.
That's how I felt when we landed. In America, my ears were like for the next. See, I'm blessed that mine aren't long.
Yeah.
Like they're popped and it's probably like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Then they get back to normal. But my sister's talking to me wearing customs, and I'm like, I think I'm screaming. She's like, why are you yelling?
Yo, shut up.
It was the whole airport system was crazy. It just customs, all that shit.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
It's fucking.
Dude, that's the funniest part. So I travel with all my barber stuff. Like I have a big barber bag.
Right? Do they think you're about to blow this shit up?
I would think they would think it's a bomb.
Yeah.
Because it looks like a bomb.
Yeah. It's
Going through the X-ray, dude, like
Yeah.
wires and like all these batteries and
Right.
everything. People are just like, yeah, you're good. Oh, you're a barber? Yeah, go ahead.
Good luck.
Tons of white powders. I got like talcum powder. I got texturizing powder. I got all these, no questions asked. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm like,
I love it.
They check the scissors. The scissors have to be like under 4 inches.
Are they?
They are under 4 inches.
Nice.
They're like, yeah, you're good, God. The one dude was like, yeah, you cut any famous people? I'm like, nah, why? You got some famous people for me? Like, plug me out.
All right.
He's like, you can cut this guy. Just some airport attendant.
Fuck him.
I'm like, I'm good, dog. Right here in the airport.
Dog, I said this to somebody. I think I said it to somebody random on their plane. I was like, I don't think the Wright brothers have ever imagined this would how it would be. Cause
Straight bus in the air, dude.
Dude,
Train
right.
in the air. Have you ever been on like one of the giant 3 rows, 4 seats in each row? Like big
Planes?
plane? Yeah.
So the one to get to Italy, it's 2 on the side, 4 in the middle, 2 on the side.
Yes.
Yeah,
Massive.
I've never
Those
been
are
on anything bigger.
huge, dude.
Somebody asked me, you ever been on a double decker? I'm like, I think those are only if it's like a 10+ hour flight or
Okay,
something like
yeah.
that. But I've never been on one of those. Those seem like fun. One time in my life, I need to go first class because when you walk by,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting in
I hate
economy,
that.
and they're all they look comfortable already. And I'm like, fuck
They
you.
almost feel bad looking at you,
Yeah.
but they're always looking. Shane flies first class a lot because his business usually covers it.
Oh, nice.
So me and Will are walking by him, and he's sitting there all pretty.
Well, he deserves it. If
you,
anybody
dude.
deserves first class seat,
He's massive.
Yeah,
So he
it's
if he's not flying first class, he has to be in the exit row. Because his legs are just huge.
right? Real shit. His knees
I
are
would
hitting
not
the
be
other.
able to do that. Nah.
Dude, I hate that when the person in front of you reclines all the way back, and then you realize, damn, my chair doesn't recline. I'm like,
Dude, yes.
I
Because
have
some
this
of
a
the
lot.
rows don't recline.
Yep.
The exit rows never recline.
Yep,
I hit that
unbelievable.
last time. Chair was right here in my mitt. And I'm like, all right, let me recline. I almost asked the flight attendant, I'm like, I think my chair's broken. You're going to have to fix this.
Do you think you could ever be a flight attendant? Let's say you weren't a barber. Let's say you had no artistic ability.
Dude, I'm not even going to lie. I actually looked into it when I moved out there.
Yeah?
Yeah. They
And
have
what
so
was the
many
verdict?
perks.
Yeah.
I mean, you're constantly flying, which is tough, but at the same time, I could put you on a list and you could fly wherever you want, whenever you want.
Or you could put me on a list where I can't go anywhere.
Yes, I could.
You got a lot of power.
You gotta watch this guy.
Dude, I hate the whole airplane food. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Horrible.
that's why you
Unbelievable.
gotta get first class, dude.
They get the same food.
I don't know if they do.
Actually, you know what? That
I don't
makes
think they do.
They got the filet
Got the
mignon.
lobster bisque
Yup.
and this and that, sauteed everything.
Right, my sister was like, "We're going to Italy, or we're leaving from Italy, and this is the food they're serving us."
Yeah. Well, usually I'm long flights like that. There's better food, but
You would think.
Yeah.
This shit was nasty.
Really?
Yeah. The best part is the juice from whatever chicken you got, and then the bread. Dip the bread in the
Yeah,
juice,
yeah.
and then that's it.
that's all you need. Some carbs and you're straight.
Dude, I'm like, can I get some water, please?
Usually I'm just like, no, I don't want anything. I'll take the little cookies. Cookies and water, please.
Yeah.
I'm broke as shit. I'm like, nah, I don't need that.
I'm broke as shit. They don't pay. Or they
You don't want a
charge.
$6 Coca-Cola? No,
sir.
Just water.
No, sir. One time I went to Vegas. We went for Ben's birthday, and the guy next to me got 3 vodka Sprites. Right as we landed, he ordered 2 because they only let him do 2 at a time, so he did 2. He drank both of them. Next order, he spills the whole thing on me. The whole thing. I had a gray sweatshirt on, all over me. Right. All he said was sorry, and then he ordered another vodka
Didn't
Sprite.
order you one?
I was like, he might look at this guy. He
Yeah.
better get me one. Nope.
Dude, that's
Sipped on it,
messed up.
slurped it
I
right
would've
next to me.
sure
Dude, I
tipped him.
should have. worst part, I should say, is when we were leaving, he left his AirPods on the seat. And I'm a gentleman.
Yeah.
So I was like, sir, I should have
tell him.
fucking took them. I should have put them in my pocket. This is
that
what you
would
get.
be right.
What?
He'll come follow you. He'll be like,
Oh, yeah.
find my iPods.
Oh, boy.
AirPods.
Oh, boy. I forgot about that. Well, good. I'm glad I was like, hey, sir.
Yeah, you were a good guy.
Piece of shit, though. He, like, I don't even know how he dropped it, but it was literally like he went, whoa. Like,
Dude, that's fucked up, honestly.
him.
I would have been pissed.
okay. I wanted to ask you this question. So the other day, I feel like I saw you jumping off a boat into some water.
Yep.
So are you that kind of person where if there's a body of water, you're jumping in it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Always? If you can see down to the bottom where you can't?
Well, I'll check it out first, without a doubt. I'll check it out.
Well, where were you? Where was the...
We were in Deep Creek, Maryland.
Oh, okay.
It's like ways out west, like almost West Virginia. Beautiful. Biggest lake in Maryland.
Nice.
Fun fact.
Nice.
There are no natural lakes in Maryland.
All man-made.
Not one.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
You would think a lot of water in Maryland.
Right. No.
Nothing.
All man-made.
All man-made. So my brother's one buddy, his fiance's family has a house out there. We go out for Labor Day. Beautiful lake. But yes, I do love jumping in somebody's water. Even though I've been hearing lately, actually,
Oh, boy. What did you hear?
the popular lake in Texas and Austin, Lake Travis,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody just died there from a brain-eating amoeba. Yeah. So it's like if fresh water gets too warm, this like amoeba can thrive, and it like swims up your nose and in your ears.
You don't feel it, though, I imagine,
Nah, I don't
right?
think,
Yeah,
I
you
think
don't
just
even
like
know.
3 days later you're
Oh.
dead. Yeah, something like that.
See, I'm a pussy, I'll say it. Anything that lives in the water, I think, like, they're waiting for me, specifically me,
Without a doubt.
to get in there. And then they're like, oh, let's fuck with him.
That's like the ocean.
Yeah.
Freaks me out. Bro.
Okay, so-
freaks me the fuck out. Fresh water, I'm like, I could probably take anything in here. Like, what? What do you think? What's in
Freshwater crocodiles, those are real. Freshwater alligators.
Dog. In Maryland?
You ever seen the movie Piranha?
Piranha, bro.
It was a river. Freshwater.
Fuck on, yo.
See, like, that's how my brain works. What's the word? Irrational.
Yeah.
Very irrational thinking.
fears, Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. No, I'm more like, all right, big mouth bass. Like, I'm like, just get rid of that thing real quick.
Fair. All right.
Nibbling on your toes. Like, it ain't that big.
See, I didn't like that. In Italy, I did a lot of standing.
Yeah.
You could, like, walk, it might be an exaggeration, but let's say, like, 50 yards out before the water's at your hip.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
I love that.
Yeah.
And in Italy, everything's clear, so I can
Yes,
see everything.
crystal clear.
But then there's these little fish that just want to follow and nibble, and I'm like, they're obviously not harming me, but I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like this, so I'm doing a lot of shuffling around and
Keep them away.
Yeah,
like a little kid splashing.
Oh shit! Like that's really how I think.
Dude, I mean, especially Jersey, you can't see the bottom. You step on like a vacant shell, like nothing's even in that shell.
I'm like,
I'm immediately floating in the water, like my feet aren't touching. I'm like, there's something underneath me, dude.
oh man.
Dude, my TikTok, I don't know why, it must be like a sicko. Way too many shark attacks on my TikTok. So
that means you watch Shark Attacks.
The
algorithm.
Did you see that Egyptian shark attack?
and they recorded him dying. That was
Yeah,
terrible.
I saw that like one too many times, and it's literally just on my TikTok, like every single time I swipe on the For You page.
I don't like that. When I see one of them, I'm like, all right, that's retracting 5 years of me getting in the ocean. Like,
Easily, dude. I'm good on that.
So the Mediterranean Sea is where in Sicily and Italy, all that. So it's Mediterranean, or I forget. Phyllis said it was Tyrrhenian Sea, maybe. I don't remember the exact.
You got me, bro.
It's Mediterranean.
You sound right. I'm gonna agree.
Okay,
yeah.
She corrected me, but I don't remember. Anyway, we saw one jellyfish. When I mean we, I mean me. But she didn't believe me. I'm like, all right, fine, go get stung. So let me paint the picture. So
There's probably some crazy jellyfish out there too.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. So my cousin's basically fiance's best friend has a boat. So he takes us out on this boat, and we're deep. And you can still see the bottom.
Which is crazy.
Right. So they're like, oh, you can see, don't worry. Squala is how you say shark. So they're like, Uncle Jess, squala. And I'm like, I don't. Do you
I
have
think
them
that
all
would be
on
worse for
radar?
me,
Yeah. I'm
in
like,
another language, I'd be like, what?
I'm like, do you have them on radar? You know where they all are? I'm like, this is their playground, their living room, right here.
Literally.
Just depends if they feel like coming here.
Yep.
So I'm the last one on the boat. Everyone's in the water. I'm hearing insults in English. I'm hearing insults in Italian. So I jump off. I'm in the water for about like 50 seconds. And then all of a sudden, these fish start jumping out of the water. One hits me in the neck.
Shut up.
Swear to God,
dude.
they were like this big. Not the biggest fish, but they're jumping out of the water. My instant thought is, what's chasing these fish? I'm like, what's chasing these fish? Everybody sprint swims Michael Phelps style back onto the boat. And like nobody was worried. But I'm like, no one's thinking like why
so
were
you
they
freaked everybody out?
Yes.
Okay.
But one hit me in the neck, bro. I'm like, oh my God, what's that? And
I'm not making it out.
no, real shit. Never climbed a ladder faster in my life.
Yeah, hell
getting
yeah.
off the boat. Oh man. But I was always the last to jump off the boat and the first to get in. But this specific day, that thing hit me in the neck and I was freaking out. Because why were they jumping out?
Yeah. I don't know. That's spooky.
Is there a thing called a jumping fish? I don't fucking know.
It definitely is, without a doubt. Like
You
a
know
flying fish.
Flying fish?
You know flying fish? Come on.
Do they got wings?
They legit fly.
Oh.
They'll like jump out of a wave and
Oh, wait a minute. I know what you're talking about.
hover for a little bit.
Okay, I don't think these were those ones. I was freaking the fuck out,
You
though.
were just being a little bitch.
100%. No shame in saying it. I was very scared. And that was the last time I jumped in the water. In Italy, yeah.
Dude, I would definitely be tempted. Like, there's probably like a bunch of cliff jumps and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I would be like, okay, I'll do this.
There was a few people that were, like, when we would, like, walk down the rocks to get into the water, there was, like, random people that were just jumping off.
Yeah.
But, like, surrounded by rocks. So I'm like, how do you know where
Yeah,
you're
like,
jumping?
You gotta be a good jumper.
Yeah, it's
you
gonna-
gotta know
yeah.
where you're going. You ever seen that video? I mean, it's probably doctored, whatever, but jumps like off of a cliff or whatever, and he's got like a GoPro, and it's like bubbly.
And then the
there's
shark comes out. Yeah.
That's probably
fear of
my
mine.
biggest fear.
Yeah,
ever,
that was definitely a fake video.
without
But
a doubt.
that
But it's
scared the
real in
shit
my
out of me.
mind.
Oh, yeah.
It's real.
He
in
got
my
killed
mind.
that day.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, shit.
I think lakes are different though. Like river, ocean, yes, there's possibility for some weird stuff. Like there was a beluga whale in the Delaware. You remember that?
Yes.
In Bristol.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't happen. Swimming in basically trash.
Right. That's probably why he died. He was like...
But lakes, bro, like somebody would have to drop something in a lake.
I know a great story here. I know a friend who his dad is like he has a lot of reptiles and stuff.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking about.
I think you do know this
Yes.
gentleman as well. His dad released an alligator snapping turtle into Lake Caroline like 5 or 6 years ago.
That would legit lop your foot off.
Oh yeah, gone.
And that's like you're walking in. Mm-hmm. You could just be walking around.
And
Like,
you don't know where he's at, right? Boom.
what about the people that, what the hell is that called? Where they fish for catfish, but they use their arms?
Yeah. They
is it
like
called?
find them
Noodling?
on Is it
called noodling, I
There you
believe.
go. They're
What if
savages.
you reach in and grab a snapping turtle, dude?
Now you have half a hand
Yeah.
or half an arm.
Why is that fun?
I don't know. That I don't know. I'll never do that.
That's some country shit right there.
It is.
bro.
That's definitely like
Some real
Louisiana
country
and shit like
yeah.
that.
I'm good on that. I'll sit
too.
on the boat and watch you do that.
Dude, I wonder where
Come
that.
on, 3 fingers.
You ever seen that one where the kid he's like talking to his dad. He's like, "Daddy got you," and the dad comes up. The shark was spinning.
Oh yeah.
And he literally,
Yeah,
he's like, "Oh fuck, I lost my pinky."
Yeah, yes, yeah, I have seen that. Just like so nonchalantly.
Yeah, like this is his second pinky he's had. The first one was also cut off. I just will never do that. But the lakes, why they scare me is you can't see.
Yeah.
So I really don't know.
You're thinking of the lake monsters.
I'm thinking of everything. Yeah, what was that show?
River Monsters.
River Monsters on that show. That guy's crazy too.
That did make some high quality memes now. You've seen some of those.
Yeah. He's
Shit.
so large.
Yeah. Dude, it's so funny.
Oh
That
shit.
shit is too good.
Nah, I don't know. I have a fear of heights and a fear of water, like when I'm not
So
touching.
you're not a cliff jumper.
No, I did once.
Like from the furthest.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be the last one to do it. But I did jump off one cliff, and my feet touched the ground at a gentle pace.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh boy, if I was like 5 feet higher, broke a
been bad.
kneecap or something.
Where was this?
At Tyler State Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've actually never done those. I've heard about
I
them.
didn't know there was one.
I've
They were
never
like,
seen them, actually.
I don't remember how to get there, but it was
I
beautiful.
think it's to the right? Like when you
Sure.
come in the main bridge, I
Sure.
think you gotta go. Because I always go left. I go to the algae slide.
Algae slide. See, that sounds disgusting.
You've never done the algae slide?
No, it's full of algae?
Yeah, it's like a little slide.
Oh.
You sit on top. It's like a dam, basically, and you slide down it, sit in the water. I can't believe you've never done that in high school, dude.
No, never. I think I jumped off this cliff in high school.
Oh my gosh, I'll have to take you over there.
I'm down.
You'd enjoy it. You'd
I'm
enjoy
down.
it for sure.
You know, fuck it.
No,
I'm
I've
open to trying new
done the Tyler
things.
Steak once. Dude, we used to go there like every weekend. We'd have a whole gang. Dude, the one time we went after a wicked storm.
Oh boy.
And if Shane Phillips wasn't there, we might have lost a couple of girls. Like, they might have died.
Oh, like he grabbed them.
We had a whole rope of people because they
boy.
couldn't fight the water. So Shane was the base,
Shout out to
holding
Shane.
on to the algae slide, and everybody else was going to get these girls.
Huge shout out to Shane.
Yeah, huge shout out to him.
One day he'll come on the pod if he wants.
Hey, come on.
But yeah, I'm gonna finish this. You finish that.
Second glass, it might be time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The shades are coming on,
Oh, the
folks.
shades are on, baby.
And fun
think my
fact.
I think my voice just changed a little bit.
Because you put I love it. The shades that I have on, you wore last time.
Did I?
Yep. And the reason I have these on is because my go-to are at the bottom of the Mediterranean
Oh,
Sea.
dude, I seen you tweeting about that.
Oh my god, I was so upset. I watched them go down
Yeah, why don't you just dive down after?
because there's fucking sharks and fish. Fuck. No,
The shark's probably wearing some sick ass Ray-Bans.
brother, right now he's probably just like, yeah. They were throwing like little pieces of bread
Yeah.
off the boat, and dude, there was like a mob, a
I
school
bet.
of fish is how you would say it.
Feeding frenzy.
Real shit. So I'm like, I don't know what these fish are about, you know.
Yeah.
So when it fell off my head, I watched them, right? And then my cousin's brother, she's cousin by marriage.
Okay.
So her brother, he lives in Long Island, but he speaks fluent Italian. So he's next to me. We watch him. He goes, "Damn, cuz." And I was
That
just
ain't right.
insult to injury because I was just like, wow, there they go, they're gone. They're gone.
That's why I don't buy expensive sunglasses.
I think that's my last time doing it.
Yeah.
Well, also my sister owes. I think I'm gonna go to my grave saying she owes me a pair because she forced me to go on that boat that day. I wasn't feeling too well that day, and I lost my glasses that day.
had
So
a fun night before.
did I have a fun night before? No,
you just
it
weren't
was.
feeling well.
Dude, my aunt was abusing the air conditioner, and I got like a cold.
Clogged out,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's all it was.
That sucks.
But
Abusing the air.
real shit. Dude, she wasn't even staying in the room. And she would come in and just kind of hear clink.
It's hot in here.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, oh, God. Shout out to her, though. What a lady.
Dude, I was living through your Snapchats and everything. That looked unbelievable.
You know how long one took to post? Dude,
Oh,
I would
I'm
post.
sure.
Let's say I posted at 11. It would post at like 2:30.
That's crazy.
Then I have to keep checking my phone. I'm like, well, 46% uploaded.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's
yeah.
stupid.
That
But,
sucks, dude.
I felt a responsibility that I had to post something.
Oh, without a doubt.
You know?
I mean, you gotta flex a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Just a little. You know,
I mean,
people go to
especially it's like your motherland. Like you
Real
gotta get out and
facts,
flex.
facts.
Like
people go to the Jersey
You're meant
Shore.
to be there.
They act like they're in Panama or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Fuck it.
slopping around all the seaweed and whatnot.
Dude. Oh, amazing. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
I would love to look into buying a property there because the prices aren't crazy. They're
Really?
not cheap, but it's
Yeah.
not crazy, and that would just be remarkable.
Oh my god.
That's a
dude.
goal.
That would be a
Bucket
getaway
list.
and a half.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right. I want to transition to something I did yesterday that I'm not too fond of, but I think a lot of people are. I went golfing yesterday
Yes, nice.
at 6 a.m.
Oof.
Right.
Early.
Oof is right. So
Oh,
I'm not
especially
a
on Labor Day, dude. What
dude.
the hell?
Talk to my brother-in-law. The day before, he's talking about these plans for golfing, and I said it like twice. Not a big golfer.
Yeah.
I go, I mean, you can go. You want me to go? I was like, not a big golfer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like golfing. Then, it became, I have to go golfing.
You're going.
Right. So,
where'd you guys go?
we went to Middletown.
Oh, shit.
Was that a good one?
I hate Middletown.
Why does everybody say that? I thought the views were...
Like, it's too expensive, dude. Everything around here to golf is, way too expensive.
So you're a golfer. Would you say you golf a lot or no?
I am a frequent golfer,
Okay.
and I am a shit golfer. So, I love it, dude. I love to hate the sport, for real.
I hate the sport.
I went out on Saturday, had a great front nine, back nine. I'm like, I fucking hate this. But I'm like, you know what? I'm having fun still.
It's the first time I did 18. So I've done 9.
Yeah, I'm sure
I've done 9 a few times.
Yeah.
But we don't, it's like in those they're lessons. Like Greg's like, choke up a little, get closer.
Just learning.
Yeah, so I'm learning. This one, I'm like, it's me, my brother-in-law, my sister's boyfriend, and some random guy that we didn't even know. It was supposed to be 4 of us, and when we went to do 4, this guy booked a single, so he just had to tag along.
Yep.
So nobody knew him. And they're all good. And I'm like, this is crazy. So, like...
You're holding everybody back.
Dude,
and
right?
Yep.
So, like, let's say it took, 3 shots for me. Or they're on their 3rd shot, I would just pick up the ball and get back in the car. Because I'm like, this is going to be 8 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just, So I was driving each one. I would say I was hitting it well, but everything went fucking right.
Right.
Everything just...
I think, dude, 90% of golfers, they probably slice right.
Dude, I lost a few golf balls, and my brother was like, dude, who cares?
A few, bro?
Yeah.
That's every round. You're good?
Oh, yeah. There was definitely more than a few. I probably had two good shots where I was like, wow, that's good. And then everyone else was like, good shot. Yeah. And
that'll
I'm
bring you back.
And then I followed up with Dookie. You know what I mean? Just pooping it up.
Hey, whatever. Were you drinking beers?
No.
No? Well, that's you were doing it wrong.
Dude, my brother-in-law cracked the first beer at 7 a.m. I'm like, I want a bottle of water.
Yeah,
Do you have
6
one?
6 a.m.'s rough, dude.
Yeah, I didn't want to drink
That's
it all.
early.
Because then when we came home, it's time for Labor Day party. So I'm drinking
You would have been
there.
twisted.
Oh, my God. I wanted to made it. I know how I'm built. I'm not built like that.
I went out last Sunday, 2 of my cousins, and they golf. Like, they're good, dude. So we went out to Spring Mills, and I spectated a draft the night before. So I just went over to my buddy's house. They were drafting, and I was boozing.
Yeah.
So I was getting after it. I woke up definitely still drunk. My cousin picks me up. I'm like, all right, yeah, let's get it. We get to the course. He immediately cracks a beer. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll start drinking as well. Wasted by hole 3. I start fucking messing up left and right. And I told him, like, usually I'm like, mid, high 90s, sometimes in the hundreds. And I hit a 112.
Oh, boy.
So they weren't happy.
Yeah.
And at one point, I think, probably hole 8 or whatever, I hit, a pretty good first shot. So I get out of the cart with my wedge and my putter, and I put my putter down, and my cousin takes the cart.
Oh, boy.
I smack my wedge, and I'm like, fuck yeah. Start just walking with my wedge.
Where's the putter?
Forgot the putter, yeah, right? So I get to the green, and I go to my bag, and I'm like, where the fuck's my putter at? I'm like, I think I left it. My cousin goes, that's impossible. Like, how do you putt and put your putter down and we'll get in the cart? I'm like, yeah, you're totally right. I'm like, where the fuck could this thing be? So I get in the cart. I'm fucking Marshawn Lynch, like, trying to find this thing, bro. Can't find it. Pulling up on people. I'm like, did you guys see a putter? And they're like, a putter? I'm like, fuck, I look like such an idiot, dude.
You're wasted.
Wasted. Yeah, and it's a private course, too.
Oh,
so I'm like, where's the putter?
Yeah.
Eventually, I pull back around, and they're sitting there with the putter. The people behind us found it in the rough. I pulled up to them. I'm like, I guess it's safe to say I'm probably not getting invited back, huh? And they both started dying. I'm like, fuck, dude.
Golf is a very difficult sport because I feel like people who do it often, they still stink.
It's one of the hardest sports for sure.
It really is.
Without a doubt.
Because, anybody could hit the ball. Because I was hitting the ball. And I was hitting it good. It's just never in where I wanted to go.
Exactly, yeah. Like, I could hit it. Dude, it's just going to be 100 yards that way.
I kept saying, I'm like, if that was just a lot left, everyone's like, wow, what a great shot.
Well, that's the best when you, just make contact and people are like, good shot. You're but it's nowhere where it's supposed to be.
Scenery was nice. I'll say that.
I think that's one of the best
I
parts.
had fun.
Yeah, like
You know?
go like we did it in Maryland. We played and it was like a mountain course. It was absolutely beautiful.
Right.
50 degrees, like nice and chilly.
Oh,
You're
it was
out
hot as
there.
hell yesterday.
Yeah, that sucks.
It started raining out of nowhere.
Dude. Wait,
Well, later in the day, for
I was
sure.
like, it rained
in the morning, yeah.
Did it?
At
That
like
sucks.
8, maybe like 7:45. I'm sitting there. And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Just
It's-
a little sun shower.
little rain, and then they're like, "Is that rain?" And I wanted to be like, "No, it's fucking, it's
Gatorade.
snow. It's Gatorade, it's champagne." Yeah, so I hit it. Of course, gone forever, Jeffrey Epstein. And I'm like, I look at my phone. I'm like, it says 100% chance of rain at 8.
Get in the cart.
It rained from the drive from where we just putted to drive
That's
or
not
tee
too bad.
off.
Yeah, like tee
It was
box.
hard, and then it was gone.
I know. I got home last night and I was sitting there with my parents and it started downpouring.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
like,
outside.
what the hell is
Everyone went
going
inside.
on?
I was like, this feels nice. I'm just finding my dick
cooled it
off.
off. It definitely cooled it off for sure.
But it was sunny as hell.
Dude, it was
Pouring.
hot. Yeah, sunny and pouring. Yeah.
Very strange.
Today's hot as shit too. I was not too happy to wake up to that.
Right before you came, I was gonna water the plants, and I was like, I can't do that sweating. I can't. I can't
true.
do this.
Come back in here. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boy. Couldn't do that.
Wiping your forehead constantly.
Oh shit. On the topic of sports, it only makes sense. The Eagles season is about to start.
Yes, sir.
The last time we recorded, it was This is the first game of the playoffs.
It was. We were talking shit on the Giants.
I remember
Yeah, I mean,
the beginning of the episode
I
on
forget our
YouTube.
predictions, but like I'm pretty sure we were pretty spot on.
I think we both said that we were going to make a huge run into the Super Bowl, and then I don't remember if we said or if you were like, yeah, we're going to win. I don't remember.
I definitely was on the road of winning, but
Great season last year. Came up short for the first time maybe in Philadelphia sports history. We fumbled the bag.
we fumbled the bag literally.
We were winning 10 points.
Yeah,
And,
that fumble.
yeah,
Oh my god,
changed
that
the
fumble,
game,
bro.
That punt return changed the game.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Um,
We were at a Eagles bar out in Texas, and it was absolutely mobbed. Like 150, 200 people in this little upstairs bar. They had a DJ playing, Meek Mill, obviously, the whole time. Cheesesteak cart, freaking out. By the fourth quarter, it was silence. I turned to Shane, or I was actually just with Will. Shane was in Vegas, and I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm so upset.
It was very upsetting. That whole dude, the Phillies lost the World Series. The Union lost the MLS Cup. Nobody cared about that, but they lost the MLS Cup. I cared, I like soccer, so
Yeah.
I was like,
Anything for the city is
dude,
good.
they blew it.
They blew it.
They blew it just like the Eagles
Yeah,
blew it.
it was bad.
But the Super Bowl, the NFL is probably the biggest sport in America, right?
Yeah, without a doubt.
So that was on the biggest stage.
People will say baseball, but it's
Right.
100% football.
They say America's pastime. Yeah, pastime.
Yeah.
What about right now? Football.
Past 3 hours.
Yeah, bro, shit. I will say they got better
They got a ton better,
with
bro.
the time.
It's a lot faster. It's a
yeah,
ton
it is.
faster.
The pitch clock I thought was going to be terrible for the pitchers.
Yeah.
No,
Nah, they
it's-
can get in and get out,
Yeah,
dude.
it
It's not
hasn't
that
shown
bad.
much. But, yeah,
Yes.
so what's your prediction for this year coming up?
Oh, dude.
Let's do no bias aside. What do you think is going to happen? Because my heart's like, we're fucking winning the Super Bowl. Everyone's pissed.
I think we have a very, very high chance to make it back to the Super Bowl.
I agree.
100% going to win the NFC East. Without a doubt. Probably catch the bye as well.
That's crucial.
Crucial. I honestly, there's 2 games that I think we might have a problem with, and it's the Chiefs and it's the Dolphins.
Do we play the Chiefs in a regular season, don't we?
do.
Yeah.
That's
Do we
what
play
I'm
the
saying.
Dolphins too?
We do.
Ooh.
We
So
also play the Niners.
fuck them. Who's their quarterback?
Not
Me?
scared. Literally.
Yeah, I don't.
Brock Poopy.
Brock Poopy. We're just gonna hit him one time. He's done.
Dude, I think he's going to have an absolute shit year.
Yeah.
Absolute shit year.
Expectations are high for him.
Not scared of them at all.
I'm not scared of the Dolphins because who's their backup? Because he can't stay healthy.
Dude, it's Tyreek and Waddle, and
Right.
that's tough.
But who's their
I
backup
know
quarterback?
I know we have great defensive back, but they're fast as shit.
Yeah, they are.
And Tua can sling it every once in a blue moon.
speaking of blue moon, that bullshit the other day, I was so excited. I went to Greg and Cole's house. Vibes are high. We're waiting. It's cloudy.
Cloudy as shit.
Cloudy as shit. But then when the clouds broke, that moon was white as hell.
Yeah, it's not actually blue.
So to say that.
I am very into that. I forget why they say blue moon.
Fucking
but it's just
shit.
supposed to be like 17% brighter and like
it was bright. It was bright and it looked close. You know, in that in Bruce Almighty when he reeled in the
You want the moon?
Yeah.
I'll get you the moon.
And he reeled it in. My darling, I can't get enough of your love, babe. That's what it looked like. It was very bright and it was close. But don't say fucking blue moon.
Yeah, no. I mean, dude, it was big as shit.
Cole was letting me hear it, like, cause I'm like, it's a blue moon, man.
Yeah. You gotta get out. You gotta see it.
On. And then he took a picture of me. He was like, it's blue as hell. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you.
That was still cool. I mean, actually, it was bigger and brighter up until like Friday.
Yeah.
I was out in Maryland, and I mean, the stars out there are just unbelievable, dude. You could actually see the cloudiness of the Milky Way.
Ooh.
It's so cool.
That's nice.
But the moon was literally illuminating everything. Like, you didn't need a flashlight, nothing. You could just walk around.
I was breaking news to Cole because he was like, we were talking about the fucking moon, and I'm like, it's bright because the sun is reflecting off of it.
Yeah.
He's like, it doesn't produce its own light.
Are you serious?
Swear to God. And I'm like, I just let it silence for a second, look at Greg, and Greg was like on the fence. Like, he kind of believed. Greg was like, yeah, no, that makes sense. The sun is why.
What, dog? That's insane.
It was funny. It was definitely funny.
That's funny as shit.
But Cole's like, it doesn't produce its own light.
It's just a small little star out there.
Like, bro, it's a rock.
It's a star that's in our orbit. That makes sense.
Oh, man. Outer space is nuts. My prediction?
I fuck with space. Yeah. Back to the birds.
For the birds, yeah. So we could talk. I could talk an hour about space, and not have any clue what I'm talking about. No. I think we definitely get the first round bye. I think we definitely make the conference championship. I don't know who we play.
I was gonna say, who you think we're gonna play?
I don't really know, because the NFC is unpredictable.
Yes.
I think we're the best team in the NFC, but who else is? I think it's going to be a rematch of the Chiefs and the Eagles.
Do you?
And I think we don't fumble the bag this time.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But Pat Mahomes is another animal, you know? So you never know.
Is.
But I think the whole Eagles team is pissed because they know they had it.
Oh, I saw an article about Jalen, like, after the game. You seen that? Goes into the locker room and he was, like, apologizing to everybody. That it's on me. I lost the game. And then, like, one of the coaches was like, it doesn't matter because we're just going to get back here next year. And immediately from there, he was just like, let's fucking go.
I like that his background was on his phone was
saw that
after the Super Bowl loss. Yeah, that's nice. That's motivation.
Badass. And it's not like he put that out there either.
Yeah, somebody took a video of, and he just had his phone out. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty badass for sure.
Go Birds, man. Go fucking Birds.
I will say, Birds through and through.
Good.
Bleed green, without a doubt.
Yeah.
But I have a couple of teams that I am excited to watch this year.
Who's that?
Jets.
Ooh.
Ravens.
Ooh.
I think the Ravens are going to beat.
We talked about where Lamar was going to go. Do you remember what I said?
No, you said the Jets.
I said Jets. Yeah.
I mean, shit, I would have loved that, but he got big.
He got the bag though. Yeah. The Ravens were stalling.
He caught a bag big time.
They were stalling.
Yeah.
But the Jets, they got what's the running back? Cook.
They got Dalvin.
They got him too.
Yeah. Dalvin.
They're going to be exciting. But you know,
I mean, their offensive line's questionable, but like you have Aaron Rodgers behind there, he can probably just make shit happen.
I always think whoever they do the Hard Knock Life thing, or not Hard Knock Life, that's a fucking Jay-Z song. Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
That team's always shitty the next year. I feel like that's the curse. They always say Madden curse.
Yeah. Hard Knocks curse.
Yeah.
I think that was definitely like a little publicity stunt too. Like everybody kind of didn't like Aaron Rodgers because of all the shit that he went through last year. Yeah. Did you watch any of that?
The Hard Knocks?
Yeah.
No.
It was pretty good.
Okay.
And it's like you just want to love Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I always liked Aaron
Rodgers.
I don't.
Sure. I mean, I don't have a problem with the guy chasing a bag and doing some ayahuasca. Like it's all good.
But I hate when they gotta like. They're like, oh, he doesn't talk to any of his family. I don't care.
That's none of our business.
The dude's good at football.
Yeah, it's none of our business, bro.
Yeah.
Why don't you talk to your mother?
Yeah, I don't care.
Fuck, bro.
He's a
Throw
grown
8
ass man.
touchdowns.
Right.
I got you on my fantasy team. Don't talk to your mom if you're gonna do better.
Do you?
No, I wanted him and I got fucking sniped in my one league.
Who's your quarterback?
Watson and Tua. Yeah, I know. Deshaun don't touchdown there. Isn't
My
that
draft
my
is
team
tomorrow.
name.
Deshaun what?
Deshaun don't touchdown there.
Oh boy. That's a great name.
Right?
That's a great name.
I didn't come up with it, sadly.
I took a few years off of fantasy.
Yeah.
And when I, clicked back into the app, I didn't remember what my name was, and it was Rough Rider, so I'm like, fuck it. We're going to ride. We're going to ride. So tomorrow's my draft. And,
Let's go. I got one tonight.
There you go.
I can't get enough, dude. I do way too much.
Yeah, because then it's conflict of interest. Because maybe one team you got Aaron Rodgers, the other team you don't. You're like, oh, I need Aaron Rodgers to suck tonight.
And it always comes down to, like, I don't give a fuck about that team. I'm going to put more effort into this. So it's like, why do that many leagues? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm in 4. That's a lot. That's too much.
Yeah,
and I got asked to do 2 more.
Oh, yeah. Tell them no.
I'm like, no.
Tell them you have diarrhea.
I'll be putting out like $600-$700 into fucking fantasy football.
That's,
and then maybe not win.
Would you rather spend $600 on a all-you-can-fly pass that's not true?
Fuck you. My fantasy teams will be taking off.
Right, from any location.
Yeah, any location they want, dude.
Oh, shit.
That ain't right, bro.
That's not right, I'm sorry.
Yo, Will legit called Frontier. Fuck Frontier, yo. Will called them at one point and was like, I need to figure this out, and they were like, we have nobody that you could speak to. You have to do the like AI chat. That's all they have.
And that's the worst.
Because it doesn't you can't bitch at AI.
No, you can't.
They can't be like, yeah, you have to fix this.
There's no emotion.
How can I fix this?
Yeah. You have to talk to it like it's a computer.
You can shut yourself down, you piece of shit.
Yeah, and give me my money back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. We're gonna end this pod with how I like to end the pod.
Here we go. All right.
We call this Riddles with Vito.
All right.
Haven't done this in a while.
I didn't show up last time, so
it happens.
Let's get this going.
Okay. I hate that my phone doesn't know who I am with glasses on.
You know what's funny? I almost looked up a riddle so I could get your ass, but I did realize that you stopped doing the riddles, so I'm like,
no, do you know it?
No, I didn't look any up. I'm like, he doesn't want to do that no more.
No, yeah. I'm definitely all about it. Okay, here they are. Somebody at my old job was like, I'm going to get you with the riddles. She asked me 4, I got 3 of them right. She's like, you study them all. I'm like, just listen to what you're saying. No, it's not even that.
Yeah,
she was asking me like, why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? He got a hole in one. Just think, you weren't going to get that one either.
That's good. That's good.
I thought about it, and I'm like, hold the
I was going to say, wouldn't it rain?
That's the fucking guy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to use that for sure.
You're funny. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, okay, we were talking about sports right before this, so here we go. Right. This is good. Okay. What kind... Okay, hold on. Riddles with Vito. What kind of help do alligators... What the fuck is that last word? I don't have my glasses on. Time out. This is the problem.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, no, I meant my eyesight. What kind of... Oh, Jesus Christmas, I can't read. What kind of help do alligators offer? What kind of help do alligators offer?
It's going to sound so stupid.
That's what you think.
All the help?
Alligators? Okay, good. Good guess. Good guess.
Let's hear it.
Take some time. Oh, you don't want another guess?
All right.
Take a sip of wine, relax. I'll say it again. What kind of help?
All the greater help? I
like it. What kind of help do alligators offer? What kind of help do alligators offer?
What are they offering?
Any guess? What kind of help do alligators offer?
All right, give it to me.
What kind of help do alligators offer? Gatorade.
What?
Gatorade. Aid.
Oh, okay. What does that help me? Anything?
Boom.
All right, I got that.
That was a good one.
No, that shit sucked. No. All right.
Oh, well.
Gatorade. I got it.
There you go. Right. There you go, folks.
Hey, that ties in well. It was raining Gatorade.
That's right. That's right.
Look at that.
I was going to ask you another one, but I saw that one. I was like, it makes sense. So, folks, I hope you enjoyed yourself. How can people... Well, you're gonna be. You leave tomorrow.
I do leave tomorrow.
I can't believe that happened.
Timing,
again.
yeah, the absolute timing.
Timing, all about timing. So I was gonna say, how can I book a haircut? It's Booksy, right?
Booksy, yes.
But you're gonna be somewhere else.
Well, I do update my Booksy quite often. So when I'm coming home, it is Dustin at Newway NU-WAY. Book it up. Usually I have it out a couple months, so you'll know when I'm coming home and you can come get that freshie.
Nice. And if you want anything done artistically,
yes,
a painting, some sort,
logo,
reach out.
Anything.
Yeah, on Instagram. Is that a good way to reach out to you? What's your Instagram?
Instagram Dustin_Mashoni.
There you go. Spell your last name. People might not know.
Mascione.
Boom.
Yes.
There you go. So I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe to YouTube, please, and thank you.
I don't think it's right if I don't.
Yeah. The guy took a sip before I could pour a glass. Appreciate you for taking the time out.
I appreciate you for having me, my guy.
Can't wait for this haircut. You know what I mean?
Let's go get him right.
Ciao for now.
Peace out.
Boom.